Hello and welcome to another MCO market update on Ethereum. The Ethereum chart is still hovering below the 123.6 FIB extension. We reached that level yesterday. In the last video yesterday, I think the price was about to reach it or had just reached it. So I highlighted to you this level is likely going to act as resistance. It did. And it is now, right? It's still acting as resistance, but we don't have any confirmation for a breakdown or something. So for now, bit of a rejection. Yeah, moved down from 1872 to 1813, hit the 50% retracement here, one of the micro support levels on the chart. But the pullback remains in 3 waves. So for now, I would still like to see somehow the market go higher, a little bit higher, to move towards 1925. But I will tell you also when I will stop watching for that one more high. For now, the pressure can still be up, but my view is as well, and that is very important, that people often neglect the content. So what you see actually, yeah, is that most of this rally in a third wave is likely done. At least that is my thesis. 1925 was my kind of ideal target, first ideal target, let's call it like that. Next checkpoint, milestone target. And again, it's not a maximum target. Sometimes people seem to think that they are like a maximum. It's not the case, right? It's just the next milestone. We always have to see how the price reacts to a certain level. But there are certain checkpoints, yeah, to which the price likely reacts, like 1872 in this case, 123.6 extension. But as I mentioned, the 138% extension at 1925 is the first ideal target. That's the target I mentioned when we broke out here above the 14th of April high. And we're getting there, and most of that rally is likely done, like 80%, 90%. That's actually what I wanted to communicate. So this is, we talk about, yeah, most of it is done. Maybe we go a bit higher. Risk is obviously increasing as we're getting closer to targets. And still would like to see it, that's because these are normally level, from observing thousands of charts. This is what many charts reach in a third wave. So it's about probabilities, right? At the same time, we don't want to rely only on probabilities. No, we rely on structure and confirmation. So when the market is holding still micro support and we are not moving down in 5 waves, then we can keep the door open for higher. So in this move up from the April low, we are tracking currently wave 1, wave 2 complete. Third wave still unfolding. Ideally, even another 4-5 pattern would be ideal to complete an A wave to the upside. If you're interested in the bigger picture, yesterday, I think in my video, I covered the daily chart as well. Looking at the smaller time frame from the low, from the 30th of April low, which I see currently as a low in an internal 4th wave of wave C of 3. We can only see 3 waves up. Okay, this here might be the 4th wave pullback, and I already communicated on Discord earlier today that this here might be an area to which we see a reaction. And hey, it is reacting, but the reaction is too small at this point to really be very positive about it. But the 1813 level is the first micro support that's really relevant. So 50% retracement to keep the white count alive here for one more high in wave 5 of C of 3. But it's only a 3-wave pullback. So what if we break below it? Does it mean we go into a bear market or we form another low or whatever? Not necessarily. So below 1813, the focus will shift towards the 30th of April low at 1732, because I could consider a 1-2 setup here. It's just labeled as alternative. Yeah, it's just labeled as alternative. That means if we go a little bit deeper below upper micro support, it means that a more substantial top is in, but it doesn't mean that the entire uptrend is over. I would then be skeptical about further upside continuation, more skeptical, okay, but we could still watch if the market can hold the 30th of April low. And if it can, then we're likely dealing here with a 5-wave move in the orange scenario for one more larger extension, actually. Yeah, I'm a bit doubtful about this scenario, but it is still a valid scenario. So yeah, for now, I think against the 1813 level, I'm watching if the market can go higher, break above 1872 to form one more high. That would be preferred. Below 1813, I would take a step back, assume some kind of a top is in, but then we'll still watch if the market can generate a 1-2 setup and hold a higher low above the 30th of April low. But that would need to prove itself, like with a small impulsive reaction or something. Yeah, that's how I see Ethereum. So all levels should be clear. Next upside levels, structure. It's not a high confidence chart, obviously, but that's just because Ethereum is just moving in corrective structures at the moment, yeah. So I keep you updated. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. If you're interested in our membership and you're wondering what's included, check out the video on our channel page. It's a 2-minute video. You get a lot of member-only updates. Today we covered VTHO. Yesterday, Jasmine, Polygon, Brad, Bonk, and so on are member bonus updates. As a gold member, and you get all the info in here, you get access to our TradingView live charts. There are also member-only live streams, by the way, every Sunday. Many updates. Also, we now include the gold and silver charts as additional updates. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.